Well, it's Saturday, April 26th, and we are in the middle of the NBA playoffs. And I am joined by the lovely Raquel, and we can both show how it's just lovely to have room for your feet under the covers. And you know I love to talk NBA, and in practice, these West Coast games, they're just so late. I mean, I am under the covers, sometimes turning back and forth between NBA TV and ESPN or whatever, or TNT, and sitting there saying it's so nice to have comfortable feet. So we're going to talk a little NBA, guys, and enjoy the loveliness with me. Okay. Let's just get going. So we've got some interesting series. Even last night, by the way, the Magic beat the Celtics. I mean,
yeah.
And you know what? They're pounding them. They beat up Kristaps Porzingis. They beat up Jason Tatum. They're young. They're strong, and they're making it tough on the Celtics, where the Celtics are complaining and saying they're fouling us too much. So for all of you people, and there's tons of you, who sit there and say, I remember when the NBA was so tough. Guess what? This NBA is tough, man. They are physical, they're young, they're strong, they play above the rim. This is tough stuff. The NBA is the best league in the world. Appreciate how great these people are. The Bucks finally fought back and beat the Pacers. Gary Trent Jones Jr., you don't even know that name, and he scored 35 points. Giannis continues to score 35 points. I mean, good for Gary Trent. Really good for you, man. Timberwolves last night took a 2-1 advantage over the Lakers, and they really beat them decisively when it really counted going down the stretch. Young, once again, talented, strong, tough. I mean, Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo brought amazing toughness to this team, and they were wearing down the Lakers. And LeBron, I don't know where Luka was. Apparently he was sick and whatever, but boy, it wasn't the Luka that we expect. He wasn't taking control. Difficult to gauge, but LeBron came out strong. But I'll tell you something, we're now at a point in LeBron's career where he's beginning to resemble Russell Westbrook. And you say, what am I talking about? Well, you know how when Russell has the ball, you're cringing. Is he going to do something good? Is he going to do something bad? Can he shoot? I don't know. Well, that's now LeBron. Now, we're conditioned LeBron James. He's so great, and he's had a fantastic career. But what we're also seeing is, certainly at this stage in his career, his weaknesses, as you get older, are exaggerated. And for one is, he's never been a really strong shooter. And he's better, but he's still not a really strong shooter. And so when push comes to shove, leaving him open, okay, maybe you'll live with it, because he's not going to always knock it down. And even going to the free throw line, he's not so good. Add a little pressure, and it's tough. We're going to see. You know what? Let me even transition here, because what we're really seeing also is a changing of the guard. LeBron he's on his way out. He still has his moments and he still can play, but he's on the way out, and it's no longer his team. He is no longer holding, and he's wonderful all you people out there, don't jump all over me. He's still very good, but it's Luka's team now. And LeBron can no longer hold the Lakers and Lakers management hostage. Kevin Durant isn't even in the playoffs, right? The Thunder are out. Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry, they lost. Jimmy Butler is injured, and they lost. And Draymond Green, who's just a triple single and triple single means single digit in points, single digit in rebounds, single digit in assists. That's not so great. And I know, oh well, I'm a great defensive player, and at some point in today's modern game, you need to have an all-court game. What we're seeing is the young teams, the teams that are teams, not big three per se, great teams, where all different players could beat you in all different ways, and you share the ball. And of course you have to be able to shoot. Everyone, even the five really, needs to be able to shoot. And if you can't do it, not so good. Let's look. Thunder are killing the Grizzlies. They were down by a lot and stormed back. And that's the end for the Grizzlies. The Clippers have become very exciting. I mean, Kawhi Leonard's reemergence it's just so dramatic. And it compels us to understand that, whatever you want to call it, load management is a pretty important strategy when you have someone of his ilk that you need to preserve. Don't beat him up. Get him to the postseason, and then you have a chance. But James Harden, you've been the engine. You're playing great, and Zubac, well, you've become a terrific big man. And on the other side, you're starting to see that Denver it's not a really deep team. Hasn't been. But when Jokic has to go out and is tired, or there's no one to pick up the slack. Cleveland keeps chugging along, and anyhow, I've been really loving it. The quality of play. Donovan Mitchell is just something special. Now, the thing about Donovan Mitchell is he's not a giant. And we know, God, these days you need to be 6'6", 6'5", 6'6", play wing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 6'6", who can, take you off the dribble, who can stop. But contrast Donovan Mitchell versus Shai Gilgeous for a second. Even versus Halliburton for a second. These guys, the latter two, can stop and shoot, but what they can't do, that Donovan Mitchell could do, that once upon a time Michael Jordan could really do, is stop and hang and shoot. Donovan's just tremendous. He's been a great leader. I just want to bring it up. Ant-Man too. Ant-Man really put on a show last night. All right, we're going to leave it at that, but we're seeing a changing of the guard. I do want to bring up one more point. Then I'd asked you about it. We're getting there, huh? Okay. I don't know if you ever watched the Olympic basketball. Oh, I have 2 points. I'm going to do it really quick. Olympic basketball, and you know what? I'm going to do part 2 right now. Cut it off. Thumbs up for feet up. Thank you.